welcome back to another interview of the King's Court, where we are judge, jury, and executioner. I go by the name of the King ZTX, and my co-host for today is
05 Rich. I know what's going on.
And today we are interviewing Mr. YZB. Are you still dread? Like, YZB Fro? YZB Blowout?
I don't know what's going on with the name. We trying to figure that out right now.
We gonna keep it at YZB. You know what I'm saying? Young Soul Boy. Stop playing with him. So today we're gonna get into everything that YZB is about, everything that he stands for, everything. Let's get into it. First of all, where your name came from? Why, like, let's say, matter of fact, let's go back to before you was YZB. Who were you?
Before that, I was JFL.
JFL, what that stand for?
JFL, and I was Joyce for Life.
Yeah.
Like, what made you pick that name?
What made me pick that name was just like, at the time, that was just my favorite, like, Creole word. So I just trying to find something. I was trying to find a name that was taking an element from both my Haitian side and like the Jamaican side. So I was trying to find a way to blend them. And the dread came from Bob Marley's Natty Dread.
Yeah.
This JFL, Joyce for Life. I just combined it.
Okay. Now, what made you change it?
I felt like I was more so coming into. I felt like I was more so coming into the culture a little bit more.
Okay.
That kind of go more into like my backstory, like growing up and shit like that. But I felt like I wanted to kind of claim Haiti a little bit more stronger.
Strong Haitian to say, all ZB's here, Z's up. But as far as that goes, where your music come from? Like, what made you start?
What made me start? Well, I always been into writing. I always kind of felt like when I would watch like artists go up like on Funk Flex and freestyle and stuff like that, I would see them and I always felt like I could do it, but I never tried to do it until like, basically long story short, I had ended up meeting one of my brothers, like, and come find out he was an artist. So that was like that extra push to motivate me, like, if this guy, like, it's literally by flesh and blood, can do it, why not me?
Why not you? Yeah.
So I started writing, and at first it was like you could see the potential, but now looking back on it, it was like a lot of that was trash, but it was some potential in there, but I just kept going.
Yeah.
And it just became something I just kept getting more and more interested in it, to the point where it was just taking up everything I wanted to do was revolving around that. So
Yeah, of course, bro.
Like, that's the key to everything. Because, you know, like, when you first start something, like, most people, like, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to start this, and then, like, I'm going to automatically blow up what? Like, it's not enough, bro, man. It's a process for me, because
It's all the work.
I'm pretty sure, like, in the moment, you're like, oh, yeah, that's my hardest shit, you feel me? And then, like, 3 months later, you look back at it, you're like, hey, what the fuck?
what, nothing.
You feel me? Yeah.
What,
And that's the beauty of it, because,
But
you know,
I ain't gonna lie, what you said though about blowing up, at first I low-key kind of felt
that's
that
what I'm
way.
saying.
He's like, yo, I'm about to drop this and I'm about to go viral.
Yeah, like 6 months I'm gonna be signed type. Like, it's just that simple, but it don't
work like that. Yeah.
It's process, because it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey to it.
Yeah, and I understand that a lot more these days than I did back then.
Yeah, you gotta put in work towards your craft, man. You gotta keep revising, keep re-editing, keep looking back at old stuff and being like, all right, but I could've do this better. Now let me get on this next song and snap like that. You know what I mean?
And
So
I feel like in this business you don't want to go too far too fast, because I feel like that's when you drop.
yeah, you gotta build a foundation. It's just like a building. You feel me? You gotta build a foundation. You gotta make sure it's structured so that when you do get to the end of it, when you do, you feel me, when you're able to do the painting and the coating and all that stuff, that way, you feel me, it's structured so it ain't gonna fall. You feel me? It's gonna stand for a long ass time, and it's gonna look good after it's all done. You feel me? That's a structure of an artist. You feel me? Build your foundation, build your fan base, build the people. You feel me? Build your circle, and then when you do get signed and you get all that bread, spread it evenly, and everybody's just gonna keep going harder and harder and keep going and going and going. It's like a skyscraper that never stops. You know what I'm saying?
What's your inspiration? Like, I know you said that, you know, you're brothers and all that stuff, but like, who do you look up to?
As far as artists,
Yeah.
I'll say just overall, what I say?
Like, who do you base like your sound on? Or like, who do you like not imitate, but like you take a little bit of this from that person?
Like who you draw inspiration from?
I could say Polo G.
Capital bitch.
Especially when I was learning, because when I first started writing music, I didn't know about hooks for real. So I was just getting on beats and just
rapping,
just
going
straight,
through, yeah,
going straight through. And then once I realized, nah, you gotta learn how to write hooks. I used to go on like Genius and I look up like Polo G, like how he construct the hook, and then I kind of learned off of that how to construct the hook, how to make it kind of simple but catchy and melodic at the same time, and make it the 8 bars and all that stuff like that. So I'll say him, definitely. I'll probably say a little bit of YoungBoy.
Okay, Trey.
In a sense, like one of the main things I pick up from him, like when this nigga say he got herpes and he put that in the song, I'm like, but they actually was rocking with it.
Exactly.
Because he was so honest, I was like, oh, so he really putting everything out there on the track. Like, he's not holding nothing back.
He's not holding back, yeah.
I started getting more personal too with my stuff too. Like, because before I was just kind of just rapping just for the sake of rapping, but then once I seen that, I'm like, yeah, I can really tell my story through this music really and just not hold nothing back.
Yeah, with these artists, with artists such as yourself, bro, you gotta pour. You feel me? Fame nowadays, everybody wants you to. Everybody want to know your personal life. You feel me? Everybody want to know what's going on, and that's how they learn it with artists, especially like, let's say J. Cole or Kendrick, who ain't you feel me, on social media or like that. They learn what they learn through their songs, and that's how it's gonna be with you. They're gonna learn, you feel me, your struggles. They're gonna learn your sadness, pain, happiness, everything.
I can't wait for that, bro.
Alright, so let's say like I'm a random person, right? And I stumble upon your music. Like, what would be the first thing in my mind, like listening to you? Like, what message would you like wanna bring out to the world? Like, what do you wanna like show people about you?
I'll say one thing you don't take from a majority, if not all of my songs, is coming through difficult or making it through difficult situations. So whether that be just, might be a financial situation, it might be family, might be relationship, heartbreak, whatever it is, there's gonna be something there that's gonna take you through it, have you able to process it, because I'm gonna bring you into my world and I'm gonna show you that I done been through this too, that you can get through it. I'm gonna show you that I relate to you, but I got through it. And when you listen to it, hopefully you can relate to it and get through the same thing as well. How to get through the situation.
Do you expect people to grow through your music? Like, do you want them to listen to it and be like, yo, I can be a better person now that I've listened to that song? Do you expect that from people?
Yeah, I definitely would hope for that. I would definitely hope for that, because that's one of the things that I try to put in is that message of growth. You know, that's a big thing with me, is growth. So I definitely want for people to be able to walk up to me and say, yeah, this song got me through this period in my life. You know, this song helped me with this or that.
Like, no, nowadays, like, these type of like spirits are rare. Because you know, most people nowadays, like most artists, like no matter what genre it is, like they always wanna like show that like out in personality, where it's like fuck the problems, fuck all of that. All that they want is like money, girls, and that's it. You know, like when you show something like when you show people something that's different, you know, something that's genuine, I think they're like more likely to be drawn to it. Like it's like, yeah, oh, so it's not just like that's not just another rapper talking about like the same stuff, you know? Just like somebody that actually like hates the stuff that's fucking to me. And I think that's why I like Pology too, because you know he can give you that side where it's like, oh yeah, I'm just a rapper, regular rapper, right? But he can also give you that side where it's like he's talking like one of the best things I like Pology is To The Storm, right? When it was like his little sister was talking and stuff, because like, you know, he's showing you like nobody believed in him like that. His little sister was there, and that's like when he was like this. You feel me? When he showed you the growth and all that stuff. That's really something special when you can like bring a message and like convey a story to like a song.
Yeah, I feel like that's really important. I feel like that's what people kind of. I feel like that's the way. If you're trying to do this long term, I feel like that's the only way to do it, because people only gonna listen to you make music about the non-important stuff for so long before they get tired of it.
Facts.
Like the next thing that's hot, and you're not.
Don't jump right on it.
Facts. Now, I want to know, and I think everybody want to know, why did you cut off your dreads?
Why did I cut them off? I mean, the main reason was just because I was indecisive. When I first started dread, I had like thinner dreads, then I combined them, I got them thicker. Then it got to the point where it's like, I want them thinner again, but I can't make them thin. I gotta cut them off and start over. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna take even better care of them this time. Now that I know what I'm doing, take even better care of them this time, and I'm gonna just come back better, just 2.0 basically.
All right, YZB 2.0. I love it. I love it, bro. Now let's get into your music, bro. Your music. Compared to what you've been dropping back then and what you're dropping now, what is the real difference?
The real difference, a lot more melody, a lot more emphasis on quotables. Like I try to have a couple lines in there. I don't even know if I do it on purpose anymore, or if it's just like a subconscious thing, but like I try to put lines in there that you can relate to, like caption lines, like something you could post as a caption.
Like something an artist to be like going through your music and be like, yo, I bet I'm gonna use that for the caption. Something like that.
Yeah. So you're gonna hear more lines like that, and you're gonna definitely hear, like I say, more melody, and especially on the hook, I'm trying to make sure I catch you with something on the hook that's gonna make you want to keep listening.
Okay. Now, you've been doing shows as JFL, and you've done some as YZB. When are you gonna start doing shows again? Because I love your performances. You feel me?
Say that, bro.
I love your performances. When you gonna start doing shows again?
At this point, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know. Only because it gotta make sense, you know. And what a lot of people probably don't even know about being an artist, a lot of times when you first starting out, you gotta pay to perform. So if you're gonna pay to perform, it gotta make sense for you to perform at the venue. It gotta be the right venue, the right crowd too, and you know, it's just a lot of different things gotta come into play for it to make sense. You know, because at this point in time, you know, we ain't rich yet, so we trying to find a way to make sure that we use our money in the right place.
Okay.
For example, if I know I got a song that's a heartbreak song, I'm not paying to perform it at the office. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't come there for that.
They came here for ass shaking, money throwing.
Yeah, you gotta take all that stuff into account when you trying to perform and stuff like that. Know your audience, know your crowd, have kind of an idea. You get me? So that's kind of where I'm at on performing right now. I'm more so focused on trying to grow online and building up that presence online, building that catalog, which means that, you know,
dropping.
And then, you know, we're gonna definitely still be popping out, but it's not gonna be like a popping out too often until I get that sense that it's time to start.
Yeah, start doing all the stuff.
What would be your brand as like an artist? Like when people look at you, like what would they see?
People look at me, what would they see? Well, I like to say that I kind of would like to say that I look at myself as like an average individual that could relate to people in the sense of just being relatable. But I mean, like I said before, like with the messages that I put in the music, I would just say the image right now more so is just like, I don't know, it's like introspective more so than anything, like, especially with the stuff I'm planning on dropping in the future, it's taking more of an introspective approach. The branding thing, it's like one of them things I'm still low-key like trying to figure it out a little bit.
It's all a process, man.
A bunch of different phases with it.
Yeah, it's all a process, man. It's all a process.
Now, this next one might be a little more personal, but let's get it. What are some like major events that shit like you from like the point that show right now that like led to
me? Well, like I was saying before, the whole situation with my brother, and really just a lot of family members. I can say, I'm trying to think of how much I can say right like on here, because the thing is like I try to like leave some of that a mystery because I want people to tune into the music.
Yeah, of course.
But at the same time, I can't say everything in the music either. So, but I'm gonna come back to that.
Okay.
Mommy, I'm gonna come back to that. I gotta think on that one a little bit. But definitely, I could definitely say my brothers for sure. My brothers definitely push me.
So just from the hair and his. But now you was talking about dropping. When is the next time you dropping? Whether there's a single, whether there's an album. We need an album from you for sure. A mixtape, something, EP.
Yeah.
When the next time you dropping something for us? Cause I've been waiting for a long time. You know I've been waiting.
The wait, I've been keeping a lot of people waiting. And I can say right now I don't have an exact date, but the next time I'm dropping, what month are we in? October?
Yeah.
We should be getting something before the end of the month.
Yeah.
Really is no reason why y'all shouldn't be getting something before the end of this month. If y'all don't get something before the end of this month, that's completely on me.
It's gonna be some Halloween shit. You feel me? You doing some spooky season shit?
We're holding into that.
Yeah.
You doing some spooky season shit? Like, alright, cool.
Because you know, zombie.
Yeah, the big Z's. You know what I'm saying?
Where do you see yourself in the future? Like, let's say you're in that position, like, where, you know, you get noticed. That's somebody that's like, that can actually put you there. Like, where do you see yourself going from?
I would sign to a label, but
No, I'm
probably
saying, like,
not.
past that sign where it's like, now you're like established, like, where do you yourself, like, what do you see yourself doing?
I see myself kind of focusing more so on just providing my fan base with good music and just not chasing. I'm not going to chase no hits or whatever. If the hits come, they come, but I'm going to focus on a long-term career and just having a consistent fan base, because I'm fairly confident in my ability to make good music, like hits. So I'm not really too much worried about the stressing on making big hits. I'd rather just provide for my fan base, and then also trying to get into some ghostwriting too for some bigger artists. So definitely.
So you focusing on quality over quantity. You're not trying to put out hella this pop iron, but I'm gonna do another song like that. You focusing on make sure this song is good enough for me. I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna go through details with it. That's what you're trying to do.
Slow and steady gonna win the race out there.
Most definitely. Okay. So as far as that's concerned, so your future is gonna be more spent in like the studio or like the office building, or where you gonna be? Like, where do you see yourself? You see yourself more in the studio, or just like?
I see myself in the studio.
In the studio?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, now I'm gonna provide you with a scenario. Let's say I'm a big record exec, you feel me? And I'm signing you for $100K right now on the spot, you feel me? What are you gonna do with that $100K?
What am I gonna do with 100K? Alright, so first thing first, we gotta know that 100K, we gotta pay taxes on that.
Yep.
So we gotta know that going in. So we gotta keep that in the back of our mind. First thing, we gonna have to, bro. It's crazy once you break it down. It's crazy. You gotta pay taxes, and then after that, I don't know how much we're gonna be left with. Let's just say 60.
Yeah, let's just say 60. Let's say 60K.
We probably gonna have to pay them boys 40. So let's just say 60. After that, it really ain't a lot of wiggle room with that 60. I would say focus on dropping a small project and working that small project and trying to probably get a single off of that, or maybe just doing a single and just pushing it off of that, and then just recoup off of that, and then come back for round two.
Round two? Okay.
For the next year.
Alright, so you're gonna focus on more music after taxes, of course. You're gonna focus more on music and just putting into that so you can get more.
So I'm getting my situation. I probably buy a studio, put it in the crib. That'll be a good investment.
That'll be a very good investment. Get you a little good engineer on call. Be like, yo, I need to record something, or learn yourself.
Yeah.
That's good.
Same question, but let's spin it a little bit. No tax, none of that. You get 100K right now.
100K, yeah, 100K right now. What you doing?
Right now,
No strings attached. 100K.
I'm gonna get a little spot. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna get a little spot.
How big?
Not too big, just some comfortable. I'd probably say somewhere like Miramar or something. It don't gotta be no crazy.
Okay.
Like to start off, because we're trying to build up. So I wouldn't spend a whole lot of money on the crib yet.
You ain't getting a buzz down?
Buzz down. I probably would get one. I probably would get like a bust down version of like this chain right here, something like that with my oldest brother in there. Or like get a chain with like his name on it or something. I'll probably do that.
Okay.
Now, I know that might be also personal, but what is the significance of that chain?
Okay, so this chain right here, this chain is my oldest brother. He passed away in 2020, and then this is two of my nieces that are still in Haiti right now. My oldest brother was in Haiti when he passed. I just keep that as a little reminder to
What you working for? Yeah. But yo, I got family to take care of. I got people's, you feel me, that's waiting on me. You feel me? Trying to get to this thing as.
the clock is ticking.
Yes, sir.
Because a lot of people, you know, when they make it, they forget what it could be. They forget like, they want to keep pushing to get it. So, you gotta
Bridge. Yo, okay, why your face like, yo,
He's trying to.
Spark up time. Spark up break. One hitter quitter. This shit fat too, goddamn.
Nah, that nigga roll that shit up. That boy smoking. Like me, I ain't even a heavy smoker.
I ain't a smoker. I don't smoke. I don't. Nah, bro. I don't smoke. Now that we've decided not to be sober, now.
Yeah.
Your tattoos.
Yeah, let's get to it.
How many do you have?
You know what? I never really counted them like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not that much actually. 5, about 6, 7.
Significance.
Significance.
Let's start with your neck tattoo.
Okay, yeah. This one. LLJ. That's long.
Now, turn for the camera. Let me see. I'm gonna zoom in the editing, but you know.
That's the LLJ. That was actually the first tattoo I got, and that was for my oldest brother. So that was Long Live Johnny. And then I got that, and then I got this on the same day. That's Sylvia. That's my grandma right there. So I got them two on the same day. I got this because like one of my other brothers, his first tattoo he got was on his neck, and then I was just
yeah,
that's raw. Let me do the same thing, like. So that's why
I feel you.
I see you repping the flag right here too.
Yeah. Might not that bright. I'm
What's
dark.
crazy about this though, this was not the original idea I had, but the artist I went to, he spun it around and made it into a way better design. So
That shit look hard.
it came out hard. So definitely fan of it.
And I see you got a little treble clef right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Triple clef. And this right here is Sejour. I don't know if y'all it's spelled S-E-J-O-U-R. That's my family's last name. I got the treble clef as the S, and then that's the rest of it right there. So
Okay.
that's just like the pride of the family right there. I'm just taking that with me.
Okay. And you got the little Uchiha, Sharingan.
That ain't really no super significant thing. That's just me being a fan of anime.
Yeah, Naruto gang.
I'm on it. Yes, I
And you got Harley Quinn on the other side.
Harley Quinn over there. This was the latest one I got. I'm still trying to figure out what to do to add around it. I just know I wanted to have fun with this sleeve and just put a bunch of characters on this.
Okay.
We're talking like chest, back.
Yeah, this all I got right now, what you see, but eventually I'm gonna try to do everything.
From tatted on my chest, yes, Samanzo. I'm gonna get that for sure. But you know what I mean? You as an artist, I've listened to your music. I've felt your music, especially Antisocial. You feel me? That's my shit right there.
Appreciate that.
So, are you Antisocial?
A lot of times, yeah.
So, as an artist, do you think you'll get anywhere being antisocial?
Being antisocial, no. I feel like as an artist, you could get far relating to antisocial people, but you're going to have to get out and do social events. You're going to have to socialize. You're going to have to develop some type of social skills to make it. Ain't no doubt about it.
So
I could definitely say that's one thing that's holding me back.
So are you working on it?
Definitely.
How?
Working on it. It's just a matter of just networking, really. Coming out more, networking more. That's the main thing, really.
Okay.
No lie, that's one of the main things I can actually relate to. Me especially, like, I got people that can attest to me, bro. Antisocial was not even a word for me, bro. Like, I couldn't talk to people at all. And like, like, that's what, like, I think that's what pushes us, you feel me? Because it's like, you want to be better. Like, yeah. And you look at you, like, me personally, I be looking at myself, I'm like, there's a better version of me waiting. So why don't I chase it? You feel me? That's why, like, exactly, bro. Because even when I'm down, bro, I'm like, that shit is temporary, bro. I know I could do something better. And even when I don't feel like working for it, I still get up and still do it. Like, bro, right now I'm running on, for the past week, I don't think I've slept more than 8 hours for a whole week. I didn't eat for 2 days.
Fine.
Right now. Jeez. And I go to sleep every day at 5 a.m. Just writing. Like, sheesh. Bro, what I say, like, I went to the studio on Friday, right? Like, the second song, I couldn't even finish recording it because, like, that's how hungry I was. And, like, my head was spinning on that stuff. But, bro, that still doesn't stop me. It's not that I don't want to go to sleep or none of that stuff. It's that, like, even though I'm sleepy, I'm like, I can sleep, bro. Like, you feel me? I gotta keep working. Because, we all have a reason why we do it. Like, certain stuff. You feel me? Yeah. And, like, when you have a goal, you gotta be willing to be, like, sacrifice. You gotta be willing to sacrifice. Yeah. That's the only way you can make it through.
Facts.
You get complacent along the way, and you're like, man, that should get hard. Maybe that should not be me then. What was the point? Yeah. Because once you start something, there's always an end to it. You can just quit midway. Then why did you even start it? You feel me? And that's something that a lot of people like don't have. They don't have that determination where it's like when shit gets tough, punch through. Yeah. And like I remember like if you can walk, and I remember who said that too, but if you can walk, crawl. You feel me?
Find a way.
There's always a way for like us to move forward.
Always.
Everything you're saying, exactly, I can relate to right now.
Listen, you stop right now. You said I'm not gonna move. The bus still moves. The hours still pass. The minutes still pass. So if you just took that one step, you already left the position that you were in. So why not take it?
Even if you ain't go far, you went somewhere.
Exactly. You went somewhere. You're not in the same place that you were. And that's the beauty of life. You feel me?
Facts.
Like when you look back, I really was doing stuff like that back then. And look at me now. You feel me? And that's where it's like, and that wasn't even that old. That wasn't even that long ago. So imagine what I could do on a longer span. You feel me?
Facts.
Hey, let me just say this to the people right now. One thing I've been waiting on that I can't wait for is this man right here to drop. Because I really want to get into this man music and get more into his flow. The stuff he done played for me, trust me, y'all in for something when he start dropping something.
But I wanna ask you one last question. What is your final goal? Let's say, God forbid, you're at your deathbed. What do you want to have accomplished before you got there? Like, let's say you get everything. What is it that you want? Whatever you say, you're gonna get it.
definitely to make a lot of people's lives better, starting with my family, and then just branching out from there to, I guess if you want to say friends, extended family, kind of same thing, how I look at it, you get me? So definitely just improve, just make an impact on people's lives, just make people around me just life better overall. That's the main thing I can say.
Okay.
Now
That's where I get my
Now, music-wise, what's your ceiling?
my ceiling.
Like, where is the point where you're like, you know what? Yeah, that's where I want it to be.
Yeah, that I could retire happy, you know, I don't really have to drop anything. I can just chill, have fun with my family.
That's kind of hard to say because I kind of change my mind just depending on the mood I'm in. You know, some days I'm like, if I just got to this artist level right here, I'll be straight. Then I look at another day, I might say, oh, nah, I'm trying to get to Drake level.
Yeah.
But everything comes with pros and cons. So me, the type of person I am, with me already being kind of antisocial, I feel like me being as famous as Drake wouldn't, like, that'd be kind of low-key detrimental, like, because I wouldn't be able to move
How you want to move, yeah.
I'd probably say, it's kind of hard to say. I don't want to name an artist to use it as an example, but as long as, you know, we got a couple hymns off of music that we could build off of in the albums, and we living comfortably, the people living comfortably, that's the main thing. Yeah.
Honestly, when I used to like ask myself this question, that same question, what my ceiling was, or if I could be someone and have their life, would I stop? I always end up telling myself, I'll say yeah at first, but then I think about it, I'm like, there are people in this world that can control the world and not have their face out there. Nobody knows them, but certain high-level people know them. So if they see them, they're gonna have respect for them, whatever. I think about those people, and I'm just like, I know I want to be an artist, so obviously I can't be like behind the scenes, wealthy, and all that stuff, and controlling and having power. But I at least want to get to that level to where if anything happens, I can make something shake with a snap of my fingers. Like, if something's happening in Asia and I'm right here and I can't get there, it's like a 22-hour flight or whatever, I'm gonna be able to be like, hey, yo, this is happening in Asia right now. Are you there? Oh, I bet you there. Handle that. And it'll be handled by, the next hour or so. Yeah. I know that level is like, I know that level is really high, but that's something that I'm just climbing, trying to reach, you know?
Definitely possible.
Yeah. Now, obviously, all of that is kind of insane and fictional, but you feel me? You know where I'm, yeah.
Yeah, where you headed.
Everything is fictional until you make it.
Till you make it happen, yeah. Facts. So, you as an artist.
Me personally, I don't think I have to say it. Because, like you just said, like every time you reach like a certain point, you're like, I didn't need those.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I could say based off of the music I've heard from you so far, I could definitely say you could take it to some high level. You got it. You got a story. You know how to make a song. You got a melody down pat.
And that's why I really love, like, you know, the people I met here. Because it's like, every single one of us, like, got something going, you know? It's not like no one's, like, lagging behind, none of that stuff, you know? Every single one of us, like, got something going. And it's like, we're working for it. And, like, that's the good thing about having connections. And, like, being in a team. Even if there's no, like, it's not an actual team, but you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Just the people around you. Because it's like, once one of us does something, you feel me? That pushes the other one. And it's like, you're like, oh shit, now let's do that. Then you do something, and I'm like, so let's do that. You feel me? And eventually, everybody goes up. That's what we do.
Yeah. But you as an artist, where are you going from here on out? Like, today onward, what are you going to be working on right now?
Main thing is dropping more songs. getting the catalog out there, building up the catalog. Cause it's a lot of songs that I already know could really do something that I've been sitting on for a long time now. And it's time to drop them. And then we just working like as far as social media, mainly TikTok. That's the main thing I'm looking for.
TikTok going crazy right now.
Building the content on that. Just dropping singles leading up to the EPs. Right now it's like 2 different directions I could go with the EPs, so I'm kind of trying to decide. I got one idea for an EP that's like based off the crib called Miami Vices. So I feel like I might drop that first, and that's basically just gonna be something for the crib, but with my own spin on it.
But what about the other one?
The other one, I can kind of take it to more like relationship type vibe.
Something that
like what we got, what we working on that y'all could look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Got stuff is in the vault now. Just know that.
Hey, them boys cooking something now, boy. No cap.
But most likely I'm gonna drop
the Miami Vibe
one first, because it's like I kind of already have more of a solid idea how I want to do it. So
okay. From the crib, 305, no cap. But honestly, it's been great talking to you, bro. We got to know some, you feel me, important things about you, bro, and it's just amazing because now we can widen our eyes and looking forward to more of your music and seeing your growth as an artist and as a person. You feel me? It was great having you. It was great talking to you. You feel me? It was great getting to know you more and to know your future plans. So we have something to look forward to. Honestly, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. But
get back home.
That's it for our video for today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow all of us on our social medias that will be in the description down below. And we out. And that's some gang.